How have iconic rugby plays evolved over decades? Imagine watching a game from 100 years ago and then seeing today's match. The plays look completely different, but how did they get that way? Let's explore how some of the most famous rugby moves have changed over time. In the early days of rugby, the game was rough and simple. Players mainly ran straight with the ball or fought for possession in scrums and rucks. There weren't many set plays, and everything was more about physical strength and instinct. When William Webb Ellis supposedly picked up the ball and ran with it in the early 1800s, it was a game changer. That moment marked the start of rugby as a sport with its own identity. As rules became clearer, teams started to develop more organized plays. Set pieces like scrums, lineouts, and mauls became key parts of the game. These plays went from chaotic contests to carefully planned phases. For example, the scrum shifted from a loose push to a strategic formation used to launch attacks or regain possession. Coaches began designing specific moves to gain territory and create scoring chances. Mid-20th century saw teams getting smarter about defense and attack. Defensive lines became more structured, with players assigned specific roles. Tactical kicking, like the box kick or grubber kick, started to be used to push opponents back and set up scoring opportunities. These kicks added a new layer of strategy, making the game more about positioning and timing. The split between rugby union and rugby league in 1895 also influenced how plays evolved. Rugby league favored faster, continuous play with fewer players, which pushed rugby union to speed up and become more fluid. Over time, rugby union adopted some of these ideas, leading to quicker rucks and more dynamic attacking moves. The professionalism introduced in 1995 was a major turning point. Players trained full-time, which meant they could develop better skills and fitness. Iconic plays became more complex, involving multiple phases, offloads, and support runners. Teams started rehearsing set plays from scrums and lineouts, making their attacks more precise. Video analysis helped teams study opponents and refine their tactics, leading to smarter, more coordinated plays. Legendary players like Jonah Lomu, Gareth Edwards, and Martin Johnson also shaped how the game looks today. Lomu's powerful runs and line breaks changed how teams approached attacking play. Edwards' elusive running and tactical awareness added new dimensions, while Johnson's leadership in the forwards helped organize powerful set pieces. Different nations brought their own styles, from New Zealand's fast-paced, skillful game to France's unpredictable flair. Today's iconic plays are often the result of detailed planning and analysis. Teams use video footage to study opponents, weaknesses, and develop specific attacking patterns. Set pieces are rehearsed repeatedly to ensure smooth execution. Defensive systems now include coordinated line speed and drift defenses to counteract complex attacks. Looking at game footage and match reviews allows coaches to see which plays work best and how they can adapt them. Analyzing these moments helps improve set-piece execution and decision-making under pressure. It also helps teams anticipate what opponents might do next and prepare counter-strategies. In the end, rugby plays have gone from simple, physical contests to highly strategic and skillful actions. Rule changes, professionalism, and tactical innovation have all played a part. Watching how these plays have evolved helps us appreciate the sport's rich history and exciting future.